So to start off, I'm just going to be using a box of strawberry cake mix, peanut butter, a whole stick of butter, pink M&Ms, chocolate chips, Chex Mix, and powdered sugar. To begin, I'm just going to be putting my chocolate chips into a bowl and putting those into the microwave for about 1.5 to 2 minutes until they get nice and soft. Next, I'm going to be putting a whole jar of peanut butter into a bowl with my butter and also putting that into the microwave for the same amount of time. You want to get these about the same consistency, so when you mix them together, one is not watery or thicker than the other, which with me, my peanut butter was a little bit more watery, but it still worked perfectly. Next, I'm just adding all of my cereal into a bigger bowl and coating it with the chocolate and peanut butter mixture. When you do this, you just want to make sure to coat all of the cereal so that the cake mix and the powdered sugar will stick nicely. Next, I'm just getting half a cup of powdered sugar and putting this into a bag. Next, I'll be pouring half of the bag of cake mix into the bag and putting in my cereal to mix with it. Next, I'm adding my cereal to my powdery mixture and just coating this by shaking it all around in the bag until you feel like it's coated to your preference. There's no really specific way you should do this, it's just however much you want to put on it. Next, you just want to shake it all around the bag like a maniac. Woo! Next, you're just going to get all of your cereal and put it onto a tray with parchment paper on it so it doesn't stick to anything. And you just want to lay it out flat so you can top it with your M&Ms. These don't have to be topped with M&Ms. You can top it with anything that you prefer depending on the season or just whatever colors you want to do for a party or anything like that. The last thing that I'm adding to this puppy chow is sprinkles. This step is also optional. I just thought that it would add some extra taste and decorativity. And after that, I'm just putting the puppy chow into some cute little containers so you can give this to your friends or your parents or teachers or anyone who would like to give it to on Valentine's Day. To start off this next recipe, you're going to need strawberries, toothpicks, chocolate chips, and red icing. Starting off, you're just going to put your chocolate chips into a container like this and put that into the microwave for 1.5 minutes. After that, you're going to cut your strawberries in half, just like so. And if you need to watch this a couple times, it doesn't always turn out like a heart. You have to kind of work with it. But you're just going to cut it in half like that and stick a toothpick through it so they'll stay together. I didn't show myself coating these with the chocolate because that's pretty much self-explanatory, but I just did that and I added some sprinkles for decoration.
And I can't sweep you off of your feet.
For the last and final recipe, you're going to need marshmallows, butter, Rice Krispies, and food coloring. So to start off, you're just going to get your marshmallows. I did half a bag because I'm doing 2 different colors, and just put those into the microwave until they're melted. Next, you want to get 3 cups of Rice Krispie treats and put those into a big bowl. After you pour your marshmallows into the Rice Krispies, you're just going to add the food coloring, whichever color you prefer, and mix that all together. This can get a little bit sticky, so I would recommend using a spoon or something, a bigger spoon than I had, which I think that's why it was kind of difficult. And after that, you're just going to pour your Rice Krispies onto parchment paper, and this is extremely sticky, so I would recommend letting it cool off a little bit before you do this. Next, you're just going to pat it down all over your parchment paper, and you can use any kind of cookie cutters you want, but I chose heart because Valentine's Day. And no, those aren't my hands, that's my grandma's hands because I could not do it correctly. And here's me failing at creating a heart.
Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud. Maybe we found love right where we are.
Next, I'm going to be using my purple Rice Krispie treats, and this is just the same thing except for I added purple food coloring, and these hadn't cooled off yet, but yeah. And that's my finished product, and I really hope that y'all liked them, and they all tasted really good, so you should definitely go make them, and I will have the recipe in the description below. Hey everyone, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope it helped, and I hope that you have fun making some of these treats if you decide to try them. And all my social media links are down in the description below. Please follow me and thumbs up this video. Have a good Valentine's Day.